Hey y'all, happy Winning Wednesday. Today is going to be a very good Winning Wednesday because we're doing a Decision Day edition. For everybody to know, Decision Day was May the 1st, I believe. I think that's how it is every year. So everybody was announcing their college decisions, and you'll know we have a couple seniors and Heart Smiles, as well as some college students that'll be going to be on giving some advice and everything like that and congratulating them. So I'm super excited for today, but how is everybody feeling? What's been going on? What accomplishments has everyone been making? And let me look on my chat on my phone. Girl, okay, Naya, you might can hop on. Not you missed that headboard. I'm dead. I need a new background. Cause I don't be feeling the headboard. Alright, hey Kayla, hey Gemma, hey Reality, hey Savans, hey Sid, hey Kaija. We was just on the meeting together. Hey Don. Yo, Don is hilarious, yo. Don't let him get on the meeting where he got too much creativity. Hey Yo, hey One Take, hey Blessed. Yeah, now you just send me text me if you want to get on and announce where you going. But yeah, yo, your girl was home yesterday. I had a freaking delay. So let me tell y'all. So I had a Spanish final yesterday at 6 o'clock. So I purposely had my flight be at 2 o'clock because y'all know it take like an hour and a half to get from Atlanta to Baltimore. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get here like 4 o'clock. My mother gonna come pick me up. I'm gonna take a nap. Then I'm gonna do my final because it was 100 questions. So my flight got delayed. I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? My flight got delayed to like 3:38. So I got to Baltimore like 5:30, 5:40. Got here, I'm like, dang, so I'm probably just gonna have to do my Spanish final at the airport. So I did my final at the airport. Mind you, it had like the little lockdown browser. If y'all never used it, you gotta have your camera on and like you can't I couldn't keep my mask on because they had to see my face, make sure I'm not cheating. It listened to the audio and stuff like that. So I'm like, dang, I gotta do this 100 question final. But your girl got 94, so it wasn't even nothing. It wasn't even nothing. Y'all know I'm a little bilingual a little bit. But so let me see what else y'all was talking about. Coach said he come on tomorrow morning. That's what we like to see. Bless her, she made her bed. Okay. What school dance, Antonio? Naeem, you is not nobody senior. What you hopping on for? You is not nobody senior. No, but I wasn't panicking because I was like, it got to get done. It was open from like 6 to 8, so I could have started it, like went home and did it. But I also didn't want to hear my 5-year-old brother in the bed and my mother on the phone and all that. Like I needed to be locked in, so it was cool. I had my music playing on my phone, like I had my AirPod in, playing my jams, and yeah. Bye. Not if whatever I had to pay his gas. I'm done. I'm done. Got your ring ceremony on Friday. We love to see it. But yeah, y'all. If anybody else have anything they want to say, y'all can go ahead, drop it in the chat. I'm about to add everybody that's on here right now, and if anybody else want the link that's a senior or any of the college students, y'all can feel free to get the link from me or anybody that's on. Zane, we crouch you on here.
What's up, fam? How you guys feeling?
Yo, I'm feeling good. Hey Dante, I didn't mean to skip you. Hey
Charity, T,
y'all.
Vance, Insane. So
What's up, y'all?
congratulations to the seniors. Congratulations to y'all. Yep,
I feel like
yes,
I feel like a proud mom a little bit. Like we not that
facts,
much like
facts,
distance in age, and I'm like, oh my god, my kid's going to college.
facts. Like I was just in high school. Oh,
Charlie, when did you ever get on Winning Wednesday or anything? get on?
Like one time before. This was a long time ago.
You said one time. Okay.
One
Okay.
time.
Okay, that's why we probably don't remember you being on, but yeah. Cool, cool, cool.
But yeah, yo. So today we kind of want to have like give the floor to the seniors for the like the first half of Winning Wednesday to kind of just talk about how the whole decision day process was for them, where they going, like what was that top five, that whole little thing. Cause I know for me, last time when we had decision day, well, I don't know how it was for Tay Bands, but for me, I was like, dang, I want to go to HBCU. I didn't know how I felt about going to all girls school because I already went to Western already. So I'm like, dang, another
Real
year,
quick,
another
I
four
don't
years with
know.
a whole. Oh, go.
I don't know how you going to an all girls school when you just came out of Western. I don't know how you.
It's
I don't
honestly
know how
not
you
that
doing that,
bad.
yo. I don't. You just did whole 4 years at Western, then you at all girl college.
It's
No
not
Mm-hmm.
way.
that bad because it's like Morehouse right there, Clark right there. I mean, we don't really talk to Clark like that, but Morehouse right there. So we all kind of like mingle, have like our own little events. But living with
Mm-hmm.
all girls, that's a thing. That's a thing.
You
Like the
not
hair in the
tired of the
shower.
all girls everywhere,
No,
like.
it's not. It's kind of like empowering a little bit because everybody got different things. Like a lot of entrepreneurs in my dorm, like the people that do hair. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know. I don't really get bothered about being around all girls. It's just living with them. Sometimes the hair in the shower, the toothpaste in the sink, um, hair like hair balls in the hallways,
They be
not cleaning up after
stinking. You
yourself.
gotta deal with that.
Terrible. It's a lot about living with other people. So yeah. But I'ma just let I don't know if Charity or Sane wanna go first about how the whole experience has been for them.
I can go. um, it's been a little stressful. It still is a little stressful because, like, with the whole financial aid process and stuff, I think it gets really stressful. Especially like I've had to do a lot of the like college process on my own and like figuring out where I want to go and stuff. But I mean, I think it's all going to be worth it in the end. So I try to keep that in the back of my mind. I would say it's been rough. I'm a first, so everything is new for all of us. I would definitely say the FAFSA has been the most stressful part. Like I know where I'm going. I'm not gonna say it, so I'm gonna wait. But I know where I'm going. Cam know where I'm going. But like it's stressful because like when you don't get enough money, like you can appeal. So the process with appealing for more money and just getting the money I know I deserve from the HBCU I know I deserve to go to, that's been stressful. So that's the hardest part. But I feel like picking a college is easy. Like once you visit and you touch down and you feel the energy, like you can be able to say like, okay, that's where I want to go. And I definitely recommend an HBCU. That's the only way to go. So yeah.
I definitely would say a lot of people say that the financial aid piece is like the biggest piece. And I don't know, I kind of dealt with that thing because my top two was Spelman or Howard. And Spelman, I already knew not to tell everybody what my financial aid situation was because they would just already know where I was going to pick. But Spelman had gave me the full, and I was real shocked because I was like, "What? Like, no way!" Like I had to do a double take, look at it, then go back out, and then look at it again, and it didn't change. So I'm like, "Dang, Spelman really did that." Then Howard, I looked at theirs. I was scared to look at theirs after I looked at Spelman's. So I looked, and they only gave me half, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, Howard, we can't do it." Like I love business, I love marketing, cool, but I'm going to Atlanta. And then I just kept that in my head, and like I was trying to really keep it a secret. Everybody was like, "She gonna go to Howard," because y'all know with Chaos Smoothies and everything. I've been talking about business for a long time. They like, "Yeah, she gonna go to Howard," but DC just too close for me. Like it's too close. Like my mother can drive up whenever she wants to. Mm-mm. Atlanta, she gonna have to really do a flight, and she not gonna really be doing it like that. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. And I wanted a new atmosphere too. So the money piece is definitely a big thing, but I would suggest anybody that's on here like start applying for scholarships early, and also use that organization we had come on a couple weeks ago, Mars, they was talking about appealing your scholarships or your financial aid and stuff too. And they also are like a scholarship platform where you can kind of like put in all of your information, your race, age, things you're involved in, and it kind of gives you scholarships that apply to you. So doing that and having a support system, because I don't know, for all of the people that's in college or thinking about going to college, I be hitting everybody DM up with any scholarship I think that might apply to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna text your phone. I don't care if it's 1 a.m. I'm still gonna text your phone telling you to apply to the scholarship or whatever the case may be. So I think it's really about the support system and just kind of knowing, like having awareness about like all of those, situations with financial aid and stuff, because some people just drop the ball. Like when they don't get the money they deserve from a college, they like, dang, the other college offered me more money, so I'm just automatically going to go to them, even if it's not something that's going to make them happy. Like I'm a person that try to like navigate based on my happiness, and like I knew, even though Spelman was giving me all of the money, I still also knew that I was happy there. Like I would be happy there going to a new place and like exploring and stuff like that. So
That's kind of
So
how I
you
felt.
know,
Like, oh,
now go ahead, go ahead.
go ahead, T-Bass. Go ahead.
I was ready to say, so you know how Cam took her full scholarship and went with it. So I had a full scholarship from Morgan, and then Howard gave me half, but I still went to Howard and gave the full scholarship up, which was really bad. Like everybody that's about to go to college, like you gotta pay that balance off before you even go to the next semester. And the biggest thing that y'all gotta know is with the parent plus loan, it's not guaranteed that your parent can even get that, right? So my parent didn't get the parent plus loan. So I'm in an academic office trying to figure out how can I get my classes for the next semester when I got a balance of like $5,000. So basically you gotta pay all of that out of pocket so you can register for class, and you don't want to wait too late to register for class because you ain't gonna get the classes you want. So I had to pay off my balance for Howard. Literally pay the cash off so I can register for class. So giving up my full scholarship from Morgan probably was one of the worst mistakes I ever done. But I was so fast to move away from Baltimore and move out when I really should have just took that full scholarship and did my first years at Morgan and then went to Howard. But I was so fast and I didn't even know that I had to pay it off. Like how you expect me to pay thousands of dollars out like that? And I'm a college student. So that was one of the biggest mistakes I did, was give up my full scholarship. So if y'all got a full scholarship, go with that.
Yeah, that's kind of a situation that I'm in too, Tay Bands. Like right now, currently, I'm trying to transfer out of my school, and I had three choices. I had Shawan, I had Frostburg, and I had what other school I had? I had Bowie, but Bowie they didn't really give me a lot, and I didn't even expect to go to Bowie. I applied to Bowie like last minute. Frostburg they gave me. I only had to pay like $8,000 more, and then Shawan, they gave me the full ride, and I just came straight to Shawan. But as I came to Shawan, I switched my room to like a private room. So that's like another adjusted balance on my account. And then if you lose your key, that's $75 on your account. If you forget to return a book by a certain date, that's however much cost the book is, that's on your account. Um, it's just a lot of stuff when you're in college that you can build up on your account. And if, say, for instance, if you try to transfer or like Tay Bad said, continue to try to apply for classes, if your balance is too high, they'll flag you for it, and they'll basically like not clear you for doing any more classes. You till you pay that balance off. Or if your balance is low and you try to transfer it, get your transcripts, like you can send your unofficial transcripts to a school, but you won't be able to go to the school until you pay that balance of however much your balance is. Mine is only $2,000, but however much your balance is, you won't be able to get that official transcript till you pay that balance off.
yeah, they definitely put holds on your account, like for classes, if you have that balance on your account, and they be
Mm-hmm.
dead serious too. Like they
They
don't
don't play
care if
no
you got
games.
that you registering late for your classes, they gonna get this. So make sure that y'all on top of that financial aid
Right.
stuff, like y'all doing your FAFSA on time. For me, I don't think it was that difficult. So Charity, if you need help with that, let me know. I think I actually just had my mom give me her tax forms, and I just go in and fill out all the boxes myself, because my mom, I don't know, she be stressing me out when it come to big stuff. She be like, when I was going to get my license, she always pulling up a video about how to do a 3-point turn. Ma'am, I already was practicing. Like, chill out. I'm trying to get my license. Like, you making me overthink it. Like, I got this. So I was glad when they got her out the car. Like, then moving down there, she was doing the most, real extra. Her birthday was that week too, so she was doing the most about that, complaining. I know what I need. I need to be independent. Sometimes that means getting a text phone from my mother and doing it faster. So you also gotta kind of like know how you operate. So I know like for some things like with financial aid, some people it kind of can slip their mind on like those deadlines, getting stuff in the FAFSA deadline. Stay true to that and get it done early too, because I think you're more likely to get money or the Pell Grant from them if you turn it in earlier. Like those are like those they do it on a rolling basis, I think. So turning it in early, and also applying for scholarships even when you in college. So that's why I still to like Coach Tay Bands, Elder, so they can still apply for them, because you also can get refund checks. So if you do have a semester where you get more aid than the cost of the school, sometimes it depends on the scholarship. Sometimes they'll just reduce the amount of the scholarship, but other times they'll still give you that money and you can get the refund check. So normally they do, I think after the first month of school, they give you the refund check. My school, they do direct deposit. So I just use that. I put it in my savings and, do stuff like that. So just kind of creating a system for things that work for y'all. But Charity is saying, I don't want it to make it seem like, yo, Lush, I got any questions before we just start rambling and talking?
No, I don't got none so far.
Y'all got anything y'all like curious about with actually getting to school? Because I know like Coach, he talked about how he got that private room, and them private rooms.
Look,
Let
me tell you, it's because I do not like sharing my room, and if you know me, you know I like to clean. So like I had this one roommate, and we was cool, we was good, but like you could always tell which side of the room was mine and which side of the room was theirs. And we both applied to go to have our own private rooms in White. It's called White Cross, the apartments. But we was on a waiting list. I got mine first, and he got his like 2-3 days after. So when but they put me in a regular room, which I ain't like that. I paid for a private. Y'all gonna put me in an apartment with another roommate? I ain't like that. Like that roommate was just. We're not even gonna talk about how that room had his room, but it was just right. So then they moved me into the private room, and yeah, that private room I'm paying about $700 for this room, but I'd rather have this private room by myself, and I can keep my room clean than staying with somebody else. No.
Yeah, don't get us started on roommate chronicles now, because
man, I had the worst roommate in history. Like I'm like traumatized. I'm traumatized. I don't want to live with nobody ever in my life. For real, I had the worst roommate you can ever think of. And the thing is, I couldn't even get a single dorm because they had so many freshmen in last year at Howard that they didn't offer no single dorms. So if I had that option, I would have got me a single dorm. But it was like terrible. Like it got so bad, it was messing with my mental health. It was that bad.
Wow.
It was that bad, man. I'm traumatized for life.
Small things can also get up under your skin though, too. I'm not gonna lie. We can't change them. Like, I mean, well, you can request a roommate change, depending on like the situation. But it's a lot.
I don't even want another roommate though. Like that's how bad it is.
Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I think it's more about like you gotta also, like I said, just going back to like knowing what you need for real. Because I know for me, I am a person that really like my own space, but at the same time, I was like, I want that roommate experience. Let me see who I get picked up with. I'm thinking they're gonna really pay attention to all the little stuff I put on the little form. I get my roommate, and we not. Something wasn't adding up. Like it's not that we hated each other. It's like we was cordial. Like, hey, I see you later. Like we leave out the room, see you later, stuff like that. But it would be small things that would be getting on my nerves. Like you on the phone with your mother, she on speaker, it's early in the morning. What's going on? She don't close the door all the way. Like it's nighttime, you under your covers watching Netflix. She cracked the door. All the light from in the outside in the hallway in the room now because she ain't closed the door all the way. Then if she coming in the room to look for something, she keep the door wide open. If you got all the lights on, she keep the door wide open while you chilling or you sleep or whatever. And I'm like, yo, that's so inconsiderate of me and my living space. And it's like, I just want to be in sync with whoever I want to live with. That's why I requested, I didn't request, me and Chelsea rooming together next semester because I just knew, like, I can't deal with being randomly assigned again. I just can't do it. Like, sometimes you be real cool with a person. Like, some people just be besties. Other times,
Not be
it's like, all
besties.
right, I don't even want to talk to you after the fact that we room together.
You're not little besties.
So,
hey, Cam, not that some people want to be besties, but
just saying. But I don't know. It's a lot of different things to have in a roommate, and you really have to be like your own advocate when it comes to everything in school. Like when it comes to financial aid, you beating down the financial aid office. You showing up there in person, or your grade messed up. Somebody messed up your grade, or
appeal. Went to appeals. Yep.
Appealing, showing up the office hours, different things like that. Like it's going to be a lot of times where you need to advocate for yourself. Your mother not going to be down there. Your parent, all that. You gotta make sure that you on top because I really miss when my mother was making all my doctor's appointments and all that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really miss when my mother was making my doctor's appointments. Now when I gotta get my insurance together and all that, I'm like, Mom, like, please, Mom, like I need you to do this for me because I don't want to be grown no more. Like you remember you was young and you like, dang, like yeah, I want to be a dog. I want to be grown. I want to go back. I want to go back.
I want to go back. Now, you was talking. Tay Ban said, let's not forget about them snoring. Yo, for real.
Yo, my roommate used to wake me up. Every in the morning, like throughout the day, she just be snoring. Like she used to take naps like 3 p.m. I'm like, how is you taking naps during the day? Like, is we in kindergarten or college? So I'm in my room just chilling doing homework, and she just snoring. Like I wanted to like pour some water on her. So I brought these stink bombs, right? So you blow it up, you leave it in the room, and the whole room stink, right? I wanted to do that, but I didn't want her to report me or anything, but man, that snoring used to get under my skin. Like, oh my gosh, I did not know like living with somebody like this is this bad.
Man, listen, and that's when you have your RAs, like your residential assistants.
No, my
There's
RA
not
was
really
loud,
so much
yo.
that they can
My
really
RA
do
was loud.
though.
Listen. Some RAs care and some RAs don't.
Some
Okay.
care, some don't. My roommate was my RA. She was loud. She would be the problem too. My whole hall, they be listening to that music. She like, hey Cheyenne, it's 12:30, 1 a.m. I don't care that Cheyenne came back in the dorm. Shut up. Like I'm trying to sleep. I got a 9 a.m. in the morning. Like the RA was not helping. She was a part of the problem.
Well,
again, I didn't even like going to the RA because it's like I can just handle the problems myself. So I used to like text the girl and stuff. Like then, like at college, like you gotta speak up. Like what Ken said, you gotta advocate for yourself. Because if not, they're going to get over on you. So I had to like have conversations with her one on one. Like it was terrible. Like we had to talk outside. She used to like bring people in a room, and I was like,
that'd be the one.
God. So she brought her significant other in the room without talking to me or like let me know this. I'm walking in the room, y'all can be doing anything. Like shoot me a text, something. I don't want to walk in on y'all, right? So I had to pull her outside one time. Like, look, can you please like do something with this? Like, I do not want to be in here with that. Then I kind of felt bad because I was like, like in her business. But then again, like this is my room too.
Right.
Like you could have just let me. I could have stayed in the library or you like went out or something. Walking in on y'all like it was terrible, man.
No, man. But to be real though, also making connections is a good part of being in college too. I know I made a lot of connections like with my RA, my freshman year of RA, because I don't have an RA. I do have an RA from my apartment, but I barely see her. But like my RA from freshman year, he's like I still talk to him to this day. He actually graduated this Saturday. I'm not staying down here for this graduation though. I'm sorry. Like we besties, but I ain't staying for the graduation. I gotta go home. Like that's a 5 hour drive back home. Like I love you, bro, but I do a little Zoom, little group chat. But like he's one of my best friends to this day. He kind of helped me out with a lot. He was also like the other basketball manager I had with me. They asked me to have another basketball manager. I chose him. So we got real close. Also, guys, what I want to say is make connections with your professors. Like find out what your professors do on their side jobs because I just found out like yesterday that one of my professors is a whole attorney, like a whole defense attorney, and the other one is a judge. And I'm just sitting here in a room full of judges and attorneys, and I'm thinking these regular people that just get up from 9 till whenever the office hours close, and they just come in here and they just teach us about criminal justice. Whole time we got therapists, we got lawyers, we got judges. So what I'm basically saying is basically making connection to them. You never know when you'll need a defense attorney. Like if you say for instance you're trying to sue somebody, the school or whatever the case may be, or basically you try to help out with a new test or something. Basically, just make connections with your professors as well.
Yeah, you
That's
like
something
to.
like
Oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. I was going to say
I
that's something like being like a teacher's pet in high school. Like in high school, I was a teacher's pet.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
was
that was
all
me.
my
That was
teachers.
me.
Like even with
Hmm.
professors, you got to be a teacher's pet because you never know. Like they can really come through. Like my
It's actually
business
an
teacher,
award for that. It's
my
an award
business
for that.
teacher, I told him like what I was into, and he be sending me like music internships for the summer. I'm like, yeah, like you gotta make connections with your teachers, get close with them, like introduce yourself. Like you gotta stand out because there's so many other college students, but you can stand out from 100 other people if you just talk to them or stay at the school, stay at the class for like 5 minutes. That can make a difference. Like they will send you recommendations. Professors know everything that's going on. Everybody important. Like they know. They just waiting for you to step up.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely make sure that you get involved in organizations. Like I know going in for your first semester can kind of be like intimidating with like getting used to like a roommate and getting used to like getting to class on time and all of that different stuff. But like definitely make sure that you join some organizations. So like for me, I'm on Event on Voice, and it's like an event planning thing on campus, and we had like an event where we had Janelle Monáe come, and she had like a book signing, so some people got to meet her, take pictures with her. We had went to help with the gala at Morehouse. It's called the Candle in the Dark Gala. This where they like give all the funds to Morehouse and all that. The mayor was there, so I got to sign in the mayor of Atlanta. Also Clifton Powell from
Hmm.
Next Friday, he was there, so we got to take pictures with him. Like it's always going to be like different people on campus, especially like celebrities and stuff. Like I don't know, I never catch them when they there. Like
Yo, I
last
don't never catch. I be trying to like hunt for Tony Braxton's son because you know what he at Howard. I can never find him. Like everybody be finding him but me.
yeah, so definitely make sure that you get connections. And going back to the roommate thing, try to make some boundaries before things happen, because I don't know, I don't think I necessarily had like problems with like headphones or whatever until I heard it. Sometimes you don't know things until they happen, but the things that you know that you don't like, just let them know ahead of time, so it's not like you feeling uncomfortable. Because I would have that same feeling that Tay Bands had with like, dang, like now I feel bad that I said something. But at the same time, like what I prefer like feeling bad because now they still doing something I don't like and I didn't say nothing, or would I be more mad at myself for saying something and now they change whatever they saying, and maybe they feel a little bit uncomfortable, but so what? Now I feel a little bit more comfortable in my room. So you got to think about all of those different things. And yeah, Bree, can you? I don't really. Is it dark on anybody else's end, or is it just me?
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
Yes, dog.
Yeah, Bree, your camera kind of like dark, like black. All right. So yeah, now I don't know. Like, is there anything that
Can I
is coming to your mind that? Oh, go ahead, Coach.
can I share that? I got some certificates for them basically.
Yeah, you can share them now.
All right, let me see.
I do want to tell y'all like about parties. Like I know like it's gonna be parties like every night, right? But the main tip that I got for parties, like whoever you go to a party with, make sure you leave with that same person. If you going with that person, make sure you leave with them. I was at a party one time with my roommate, and she told me to leave without her. It's like 12, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm not leaving without you, yo, because if anything happen, I'm gonna feel bad for leaving you by yourself. So anytime you go to a party, like make sure you leave with that person.
She ain't lying to y'all. She real. And when you go to like another thing, if you go to a party outside of the campus or something, and it's like say finish y'all all like if you and your whole bunch of other friends, make sure y'all got a designated driver. Like one person is gonna drive there, is gonna drive back. Ain't nobody no when you get there. No, one person's gonna drive there, one person's gonna drive back. Like so everybody, so we don't have to be multiple cars. Everybody can be accounted for. When you same people that got in the car when you was going to the party should be the same people getting back in the car after you leave the party, just like that.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to parties next semester. I wasn't like dry. I went to on campus stuff. But like every time I wanted to go to a party, like the people that I wanted to go with, like they wasn't like down to go. And I'm not gonna go by myself because that's first of all, that's just not smart. So like if I
That's
wanted
not
to go
smart.
like Chelsea or like my Morehouse brother, sometimes they be busy or whatever they do. So I'm like, dang man, I can't go. And then sometimes with the like the last party I wanted to go to, everybody got pepper sprayed. So I was like, dang, well, I'm glad I didn't go to the party. Everybody in the group chat, like, yeah, everybody got pepper sprayed and all that. So I don't know, maybe next semester when I got my code on campus, I'll be cool. But also having a balance too, because I know it was some girls that like was in my dorm, they would always be going to parties. And I know there's no way that they possibly was balancing going to parties every night and still
Cam,
having a good GPA.
Cam, listen. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know there's one person who does the same thing every day, go to parties, this, that, and the third. And this man is in the honors college, like 3.8 GPA, outstanding honors college, President Dean's list. I don't know how.
I don't know. Maybe some people they got their
Some
own
people are
system.
built for it.
Maybe
Some
they
people are
built
built
for it
for it.
tough, but I don't know. For me
I'm not.
personally, I need my time to sleep
Yeah.
so I can get up
Not
to
me.
9 a.m. If I partied all night, I came back 5 a.m. I'm not going to sleep till 6. Something's not happening. I'm not going to class. So you gotta make like a balance. You gonna go to the party 2 times a week? Do you? But still make sure you got your stuff covered, especially if you under scholarship for anything. They got requirements. Like they need to make sure you on top of your stuff. Like you're not being disrespectful in the dorm. You got your GPA. Like I know for mine it's like a 2.75 or something like that. But some scholarships is like you got to keep a 3.0 or something like that. So
Right.
making sure that you aware of all of those things. Because if you lose that scholarship, you're gonna be like, dang, I shouldn't have went to them parties. Like it was cool while it lasted. That's gonna be your last semester there. So think about those things.
All right, let me see if I can share my screen. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Okay.
You gotta go to the presentation.
Say it again.
We can see like there you go.
Okay. All right. So let me go
Coach,
back.
if you just go to the presentation and then like talk over it, I guess, because you're not gonna be able to see both of the screen.
Oh, okay, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to
Yeah.
see myself and see it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if
All
you
right.
look crazy or your screen freeze, we'll let you know.
All right, cool. All right, well, right here, basically, I just did a little, quick little slideshow for you guys. Basically saying congratulations to all the seniors. You guys basically came a long way. You know, we want to basically just congratulate you guys. I basically got some certificates and things like that. I made a little quote right here. From the beginnings, it says, this amazing accomplishment is just one step on your journey. Your ability to relentless search for solutions to problems and find innovative ways to improve the world is key to success and many to come. Just want to give the certificate of.
Oh, Coach.
Hello?
Can I go? Can I go add something to you first before
Yeah, go
we
back.
get
Yeah, I
into
got
it?
you.
All right, so yeah, for me, I definitely would say I'm definitely proud of y'all because I know how it feel to be like in a pandemic while going through high school and stuff. And I know sometimes we look at it and like, dang, it's like we would rob of a piece of high school. And I know I still kind of feel that way. Like, dang, I really didn't have no proms. That's still like mess with me a little bit. But at the same time, I know I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get mine some way. We gonna have like a class of 2021 prom or something like that. They don't have nothing to do with the schools. But I definitely like know that y'all been working hard. I stay in connection with most of the seniors, like B, Charity, Sane, Bree on here now. So all of y'all definitely been like working through like using your resources and stuff like that, filling out those scholarships and choosing things that actually make y'all happy. Like I know I've been like around y'all while y'all been navigating like how y'all need to do things and stuff, and y'all always are like there asking questions. So like keep continuously doing that even when you get to school and you know you moving in and everything like that. So proud of y'all, love y'all.
Yeah, definitely proud of y'all. Definitely happy for you guys. Definitely, guys should stay in connect. Um, as far as like staying in connect, if you guys have any questions, as far as like student life or anything like that, definitely ask me or Cam or Tay Bands, or your RA or something like that. Let me get to the certificates real quick because it's real quick. Certificate of completion. This is awarded to insane for staying consistent and committed to the education while going to new heights in life. This kind of just basically from me and Cam. We just want to say congratulations that you did it. We definitely want to see you have like success for your new journeys in life and just things of that nature. The next one is to Amaya Murillo. Congratulations to you, Amaya. She's going to Morgan, so congratulations to you going to HBCU. Then we have Charity. Charity's on here. Congratulations to you, Charity. For basically, just finally graduate high school and going to college as well. So congratulations to you. We can't wait till you tell us your decision too. And then we have Diabra Lewis, Bree. Just basically, Poly. Like, if anybody that graduate from Poly, like, I give y'all the utmost respect because I can tell you, I have a cousin, and when she went to Poly, it was just like homework stacks like this with binders. So, definitely congratulations to you, Bree, for going. I'm graduating Poly. Just basically want to say, uh, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead against tongue twist and everything. This one goes to Beats. Everybody know Beats. It's basically again staying consistent and committed to the education while going to new heights in life. And then congratulations on you guys' incredible success. We wish you guys good luck and success for your future. Hearts Mouth is always welcome on. So you guys always family. And just if you ever need anything, holla at me, holla at Cam or Take Bands, and we got you guys.
Yeah, yo, and definitely make sure y'all just like stay consistent and stuff. Like I know when I told Miss Donnie, like, yeah, Miss Donnie, I'm still gonna be involved in her smiles, blah blah blah. She like, no, you're gonna fall off. You're not gonna be messing with us like that. And now look at me, I got my own Heart Smiles email, and Miss Donnie like, oh yeah, you was staying consistent. So make sure y'all still stay consistent. Like if y'all still want to do like the facilitation and everything like that, like it's still possible to do while you in college. Like I know Coach still is on some opportunities while he in North Carolina, and I've still been in opportunities while I've been in Atlanta. Tay Vance got her opportunities. She facilitating the schools now. So still make sure y'all stay in connect, and like even when y'all come on break and stuff, still making sure y'all come in advance that if y'all can and all that. So yeah. Oh, Bree, you want to kind of talk about how the decision day process has kind of been for you, like picking your decision, and all that.
Y'all, decision day was stressful. Not gonna lie, that was so stressful. Like just the whole college process, all the applications, the scholarships, and everything. And then like you gotta write an essay, and then for most of the scholarships, you gotta write an essay. So I was stressed. I was pulling my hair from the root, y'all. Like it was crazy, but I would say like reach out to like your counselors, reach out to like mostly your teachers as well, like family, and like most of the time, like especially if you're a first generation like college student, like your parents and everything, they may not know. So it's very important that you reach out to like teachers, your counselor, stuff like that, because like you can always fall back on them. So let me tell you, it was just stressful. It was just crazy.
Yeah, and I definitely want to say that y'all need to remember, like, I don't know, remember who knows most. Like, you're really like the expert on your whole college experience. Like, my mother can swear me up and down, like, how my scholarship gonna impact me, where it came from, and all that. I'm like, ma'am, I did everything I needed to do for my scholarship. Like, I got it. Like if I need your assistance, I'll let you know. But with everything that I did, like I got it together. So remember that you're the experts, because sometimes people is gonna try to tell you like they know more than you know, and they don't. So make sure that you just stay on top of that stuff and keeping record of everything, and usually just support like Bree said. But Bree, do you have any like specific questions about like the college experience and stuff like that? And anybody that's in the chat, do y'all have any questions for the seniors? Because they just went through the decision day process, but we did it as well, and we kind of want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible, so y'all can learn from our mistakes or things that we might have wished that we could change and stuff.
I don't really have a question, but I did want to say, like, if you got a top choice, stick with your top choice. Like, no matter, like, people gonna try to talk you out of it, and then everybody gonna be like, yeah, like, you ain't got no money, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell y'all, North Carolina A&T was my top choice since, like, the beginning of the school year. Y'all, I applied, they wasn't giving nobody no money. Y'all, I got a $32,000 scholarship. I got 13,000 in federal aid, all that. Like, the money, when I tell y'all, the money will work out, the money is going to work out. So keep your top choice. Don't let nobody like talk you out of it. I have friends telling me like, yeah, don't go there. You're going to be in debt, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm at my top choice right now. I'm ready to live it up. So just keep your top choice. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. You guys keep rolling.
Yeah, Bree, come down here to the North Carolina with me. You know what I'm saying? About like 2 hours away. Gonna pull up for you. We gonna be besties. Besties, okay? You know the besties. No, congratulations to you, Bree. I'm so proud of you. 32,000 in scholarships. It's crazy. Like, let me get 32,000 in scholarships. That's my whole tuition. You know what I mean? I got 28. I mean, that's my tuition. But hey, 32 is crazy. Like, that's crazy. So shout out to you, Bree. Shout out to everybody for just, finally graduating. I remember I had
Coach,
y'all
you
getting a
all skipping
graduation.
steps. They ain't even walk across the stage yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all having a graduation, right? Like, y'all actually getting to walk across stage. I didn't get to do that. So I was letting them know, like, y'all live it up. You know what I'm saying? Go out there with your best outfits and y'all go out to eat and have time with your family. Because I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to do that at all.
Coach, they don't be understanding. I be talking to Saint. I talk to Saint every day, right? And she got like, all of the events coming up and stuff. And when I be talking about prom and farewell, I'm like, you better go to everything that you got, because you never know what's going to change. Like next year, y'all go into college. We can go through a whole nother pandemic. Now you're not in school. Y'all doing it virtual. So try to like take advantage of everything. Like we had, I know me and Tay Vance, we had in-person graduation, but the cicadas was out. I still was trying my best to just try to enjoy the moment, but it was hot outside, the cicadas out. I'm like, but at least we got to walk across the stage, because I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I know it was really hard for y'all just seeing your picture on a slide and them to go into like the next slideshow. Like it was really hard for me to watch, because it's like, I support y'all, you Elder, y'all was going through the process, and we watching y'all graduation, and it's just literally a slideshow with them showing everybody that's in the class graduating. So I don't know. Hopefully, like maybe y'all can try to relive that experience. I know even though y'all in college, y'all still like do a little thing with your diploma, go across the stage and stuff. Because I know it was like a really big moment. And going back and doing our proms, everybody we redoing our proms. Because I know 2020, they really was like sick. Like it was this post that's going around. Like when I see your prom pictures, like I be upset or I get angry all over again. And not gonna lie, like I know how it feels to be like a little upset, but they really be dragging it too. Like, yeah, like y'all shouldn't be able to go to prom, stuff like that. So just try to make your best out of all the experiences that y'all have. And y'all gonna miss high school days. I think I still miss high school a little bit. Like, just it was a little bit more free flowing. Like, you don't really have to go to coach class, but now it's like them office hours, they like mandatory. Like,
Man, them things,
make sure you can pass your class. Like, all
things
that.
ain't no joke. You better be besties with your professor. You know what I mean? If y'all got a writing center, go there. Like if you trying to write an essay or like a research paper, and they got like this thing called like the writing center at your college, or like a library where like you get tutors help you write your papers, go. Please go. I'm telling you, because it might, like, one paper I had, you can call Miss Mo. I called Miss Mo 11 o'clock at night. She thought it was an emergency. I was just over there stressing. but like the instruction says something on the paper, but then what the professor really wanted was a research paper. And it was just a lot. Like it was just a lot. Like you sometimes you might think you can be independent, you can do it on your own, you know what I mean? But just sometimes go get your paper reread, go get your paper looked at by a professor or something before you turn it in, because you don't know like what is the paper correct. Like my moral of the story is high school writing and college writing is two totally different things. Like the little typing you used to do in high school with your little Times New Roman and whatever. No, all that now you gotta have that 1 inch margin. You know what I'm saying? You got that 12, you had a 12 point new Times New Roman, and you got the double space, and you can't exceed over this. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Like, please be prepared, because I don't want nothing to come to y'all. Y'all just be like, what's going on?
Man, I be having like research papers and they be like 8 pages long. And you can't even do like, you know how it's like double type and then single type.
Yeah,
I
no.
gotta have it all on single type, 12 font, time room, and you want it 8 pages long,
And
and
they
you
want
want
you
multiple by the end of the
not enough
semester.
spaces. Yeah, like you can't have a lot of spaces from your title from the start of it, because you gotta indent. If it's too much spaces, they'll take some points off. It get real over here.
Yeah, y'all really have to like learn your professors, because it'll be professors that are more lax when it come to grading stuff, but you also got them professors that like look through every little thing, taking points for different things. So you got to know your professor, and that's why it's really important to go to office hours, even if you don't need help with an assignment. Besties, talking to them, how you doing, just checking in on them. So I mean, even if like, I would hope that you care about your professor, but even if you don't care, still text them like, how are you, what's going on, anything I can help with, stuff like that. Teachers pet, it goes a long way. So make sure that y'all do that. And I know for me, the first paper I had for college, I had a meltdown. I had a paper. It was for politics of Black poetry, and she gave me a prompt. I'm looking at this prompt like, I'm reading it over like over and over and over again. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Like, and I'm asking the professor like, can you help me with this? She said she can't help me. So I'm like, oh my god, like, what am I gonna do? So this, mind you, I'm in a mind frame, but I don't go to coach class, all that. So I'm like, dang, like, what I'm gonna do? Because I don't understand it. So how am I write off something I don't understand? So I'm like, all right, well, they did say something about this little writing center. Let me go to that. So I booked an appointment with that, and I asked for extension. If y'all need an extension, make sure that y'all ask. Some professors won't do it, but most of the times, like, if you're not a person that do it frequently, they'll go ahead and give you an extension like a day or two to help you out. So that's why I say, like, advocate for yourself, because I didn't know I needed to go to the writing center. I got to college, them papers showed me a little bit something different. I had a 10-page paper I had to do last semester, and I felt like I was ready to cry. I'm like, how I stretch this out to make it all the way to 10 pages? So make sure that y'all really advocating for yourselves. Y'all build relationships with your teachers. Y'all asking for extensions when y'all need them. And sometimes y'all do need a little bit of like a mental health day. I'm not saying skip class. I would never say that. But if you need to, don't go to class and email your professor letting them know. Even don't wait till after the fact you miss class. Tell them before you're gonna miss class, because it's better to be proactive than reactive. They're gonna be like, oh no, she just BSing. Tell her before, like, I'm not feeling good, or whatever the case may be, or I don't think I'm gonna, be at my full potential when I come to class. So, I'll show up to the next one, or whatever the case may be. So you good, cause they'll understand.
What I want to say real quick is also be open to new classes as well when you're choosing your classes. Like whatever your major is, make sure you definitely get your major. Make sure you actually get the classes that you need. But you also have classes where they say elective classes. Just basically like sometimes like just go around school. They might have like some flyers around. Check your emails. Your teacher might email you, or like your some of the teachers might email you about a new class. I know I just took this class called a Shakespeare class. Has nothing to do with psychology or criminal justice at all. But we was in there. We had to write a 5-page explication paper, and then we had to do a play, like a Shakespeare. Like we actually had to like live a Shakespeare play out. And I was the lion. I had to come out there and do some roaring, and Like it was fun. Like I really enjoyed myself in that class. I learned something about Shakespeare, some Romeo and Juliet. If y'all want me to be honest, y'all cannot laugh at me, but I never knew until I took this class that Romeo and Juliet came from Shakespeare. I never knew that until I got the class. So yup, like all that ties into
Coach,
it.
let me see your lion though. Let me see your lion, cause now I'm just in my head like
Yeah.
thinking about you acting out the lion.
Yeah. Y'all know
Somebody
that,
said
that
do the
scene
roar.
from
Do the
yeah,
roar.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all see that
Let
scene
me
from
let me
Shrek?
see.
Be
Let
like,
me see if I can get the. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I got the pamphlet from my class. From our
I'm
class.
dead, yo.
Yeah.
Definitely explore with
Hold
different
up.
classes, y'all.
There we go. Look.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out where the lion was in Romeo and Juliet. Like I don't
No, see,
remember.
listen.
Remember.
It's different. It's different plays in Shakespeare, right? So this one is called a Midsummer Night's Dream, right? A play by William Shakespeare, right? Let me show you. Let me show you. All right, where my name at? Okay, y'all see my name? Ryan. Oh, that's me. Oh,
But
yeah.
we want you to act it out. Like we can see a
Oh,
line,
you want me
but
to? Oh,
we
you want
want
me
to
to?
Do
see.
the roar. Like,
Oh,
what
do
you
the roar.
doing?
All right, go here go my script. So here go my script. So we gonna pull it out. I gotta be my lion. Hold up. Y'all ready? Yeah.
Yeah, we ready. We ready. Let me
Yo,
see.
this is how I did it. You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may not perchance both quick and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. That know that I, one sure the journey, and lion fell, nor else nor lion damn. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, twere a pity on my life. Roar! and, and I had to take something up the girl and I had to kill her. And that was my part. That's all I had to do.
The lion killed the girl, and you roared like, "Bye, yo."
You said you
Bye,
doing this
yo.
like the lion stabbed her. Like what he?
Yeah, listen, I had
I'm
to. Well,
confused.
she had like a wrap around her chest, and I had to take it across from her chest, and I had to stab her, and she died. And I roared. Well, I roared to scare her. I took it off, and I killed her.
How you kill her? Walk us through the murder. How you do? You looking like you stabbed her. I'm like, how you?
So like,
Lions?
so like,
You gotta
okay,
bite her head off.
all right. So we gonna use my blanket. This is my nice blanket, right? So what I did would be, this is the blanket. It's around her neck, right? I took it off her neck. Well, after I read my little play, I roared, I scared her. She backed up, right? I took it off. I threw it on the floor up in the back of my bed, and I stabbed her. She fell, and I stood over top of her, and then that was that.
Yeah, so as the lion, you stabbed her. Like you stabbed her with a knife, even though you are a
No,
lion.
yes, I don't look. It was Shakespeare. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
metaphoric. Like DJ said, it's metaphoric. So it's cool. It's cool. We really appreciate you sharing your class with us. They roared top notch, top notch. But definitely, yeah, explore some different classes. Cause I mean, even though the performance was a little funny, you said you had fun in it.
I
So
did.
doing classes that you like really like, that's cool too. Like even if you don't have to take them, cause what my advisor told me is like all of my major classes is still not going to be enough for me to graduate. Like 90 credits of my 120 credit degree is my psychology classes, but I'll still have to take those elective classes in order for me to get my degree. So you're going to have classes that have nothing to do with your major that you still want to do. Like for me, the class that I had fun with, it was called small metal sculptures, and basically like I sorted out like metal. So the earrings that I posted like the other day, it was in one of those layout things. I had made those. So like I had to do like a stone placement. I had to saw out the actual shapes. I had to print out the shapes, draw the shapes, different things like that. Mess with fire, doing a blowtorch so I can melt the metal and stuff. Like has nothing to do with psychology. But again, I enjoyed the class and it kind of was like self-care too. So try to do some more different things that you like. And I know we got like wellness classes. I want to do some of those. We have to do two. It's hard to do because you needed to be like need to be an upperclassman in order for you to really like be priority for those classes. But yeah, do some things that y'all like to do and things that push y'all beyond your comfort zone. Cause I know for me, I'm not really like um talkative or outgoing all the time. Normally, I'm really like antisocial. But like the organizations I'm in, I gotta talk. Like even on base when we planning or like we helping with different events, like we gotta talk. Like whether it's signing somebody in or taking somebody to a different place in the venue and stuff like that. So definitely make sure you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone.
Definitely, man. And get outside and enjoy. Like I know Breezy going to North Carolina A&T. Where's that actually located though? Like what part of North Carolina?
Greensboro, if I'm
Greensboro.
not mistaken.
It's Greensboro. Yeah, so that's like 2 hours away. So definitely just go outside of Greensboro, find some things to do, like go to Charlotte or things like that. Charity, she been a little selfish for not trying to tell us, even though the decision today was May 1st. But it's cool. We it's cool. We'll wait. We'll respect her. We respect her patience. And say where you going? Like, did you?
I'm going to University of Maryland College Park.
Oh, you smart. Oh yeah, you smart. Like smart. That's like up there for like John Hopkins and them. like smart people. Like, oh
Yo,
yeah, you
not
smart.
John Hopkins and them like they a gang or a cult.
I'm gang for real.
No, I'm
Gang
saying
for real.
like that Ivy School type. Like so Maryland not Ivy School, Ivy League school.
No, it's a it's not. It's not.
So what is it? Because I know it's not no regular like no regular.
It is prestigious. They do have like honors college and stuff like that. At
It's a prestige.
Mm-hmm.
What you majoring in, Bree?
Psychology.
Yeah, that's my. Y'all know Bree gonna be the next black therapist. Stop
Facts.
playing with her. She been saying
Facts.
that she was gonna be a black
Facts.
therapist. Straight up.
Yeah.
Facts.
30. What you majoring in?
Can we be partners, Bree?
I'm majoring in social work.
I'm majoring in computer science.
All right.
Okay, social work. Period. How you did something to y'all? How you did something to y'all? But yeah, is there any last minute questions y'all got before we get into our jewel for the day? Because it's 6 of us, so we gonna have to, make do.
Anybody want to be besties or something like? Anybody want to be aligned with me or something? Like, come on, like.
Y'all don't want to be aligned.
We can be besties. We can be besties.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you.
Yeah, you lost me at the world though. We was.
Yo, listen.
Right,
I'm telling you. You want to take a class? I'm telling you, I can put you on the Shakespeare class. I can my book. I can teach you the whole Shakespeare class. I promise you. The raw, top notch. I'm telling you.
Coach.
3 credits.
We got you. Too. We got you. If we need the lion, we gonna hit you up specifically.
That top notch.
But
I think we need one for the fun day. Matthew E. Henson. I think we might.
Yo, you can't put
Coach,
me as
you should go. You should come to that.
When is it?
Most event you been at? May 27th.
I'll be there then. Lock it in. I'll be there.
Do the roar. We don't need you. We need the lion.
No, if I'm coming back to Matthew E. Henson, I'm coming back as coach. I am not coming as no lion. No, I'm not doing it. No, I can't do it there.
Anyways, y'all. All right, who doing that jewel first?
I can do my jewel first. So I know like this whole conversation was about college, right? But like my jewel is for all the seniors, even if you're not going to college, like that's okay. Like even if you want to take a gap year, or you don't want to go to college, or you have another route, or you doing trade school or community college, like or you just still trying to figure it out, like that's still okay. So don't let nobody get in your head talking you down because you're not going to college, because you can be very successful even if you don't go to college.
Facts.
Thank you. Who wanna go next?
I got
Coach,
you.
I think you wanna go next because we was already talking.
I got you. All right, I got mine right here. It's from a book. It's called My Jewel is Purpose and Desire can seem similar, but they are very different, sometimes even opposite forces. Basically what I'm trying to say is follow your purpose in college. It might be okay to like have parties, might be okay to like have fun. Make sure, like what Cam said, get your work done. Make sure you have that balance. Make sure you have that commitment and that dedication. And you definitely be successful.
I can go next. I think just like try not to overwork yourself, because I feel like at certain points, like with college and everything else I had going on, I was like really doing a lot, and like it caused me to like burn out for a little while. So I think just doing, balancing your life out and still remaining like happy and taking your mental health and accountability.
I can go next. My jewel would probably be to lead with love and light. Like I feel like with love as like the goal, like happiness and things that's positive, like you'll never go wrong if you lead in a positive direction. So, lead with your heart, and everything is gonna fall into place like it needs to.
Right.
I can go next. I would say my jewel is to take mindful. Like high school really flies by. Like I was just a freshman and now I'm graduating. I would say go to every homecoming, go to every event you can, have fun, and don't stress about the grades. Definitely be involved, but just be present in everything you do.
Facts.
All right, y'all. I guess I'm last. I would say start early. Like you find resources everywhere. I found so many scholarships just on TikTok. So I would say like anything that you find, just tackle it, get a hold of it now. Make sure you plan it early so that way when the time comes for you to have to decide, for you had to, lock in, you're not stressing yourself, you're not burnt out, you got everything ready.
But yeah, I really appreciate everybody for coming on. Literally just starts next Monday, and I really want different heartbeats to come. So if y'all interested, want to make $50, host a 30-minute activity session with the little leaders. We're gonna have 12 sessions in total. I need 12 different heartbeats, to be a part. And yeah, I
Yeah,
love
I got a
y'all.
question about that.
Oh,
Lock
go ahead.
me in,
Like,
Cam. Lock me in.
can we like get up with somebody host a session or all like individual heartbeats?
I mean, it's one paired session because I'm gonna do a session probably with smoothies, but it probably can be one paired session and all the other ones gotta be individual. I mean, unless somebody not getting paid, and
All
I
right.
want everybody to get paid. So yeah, make
Well,
sure y'all send the application. I can send y'all the application link for anybody that know any 3rd through 5th graders is gonna be in person at Matthew A. Henson every week until the end of June. So I'm gonna send y'all the spreadsheet or hit me up if y'all want it. But yeah, I know we over time. So I love y'all. Have a great night. And stay persistent. Bye.
see you guys.